Welcome back, listener, to Tales by the Tavern Fire. Today, you'll hear part 2 of our new story, Best Intentions. If you haven't listened to it yet, you'll find a link to part 1 on the top right and in the story description. Anyway, when we last left off, Prina Springwhistle just finished an eventful day, capped off with some dark news, but with a hint of hope shimmering on the horizon. She discovered that a place near and dear to her heart, Whistledown's Shrine to Desna, fell behind on some land payments and might find itself fully swallowed by its debts if she didn't do something soon. But she had a plan. She knew the town loved and treasured the shrine just like she did, and she was certain the townsfolk would step up to save something so central to the town's identity, not to mention its spiritual ipseity. The next 5 days passed in a blur. Prina and Spirulina tried desperately to scrounge up donations from the Whistledown populace.
Donations? It's for the Temple of Desna.
Come on, I know you can spare more than that.
Yeah, we hold festivals all the time, remember? Yeah, oh, thank you, sir.
Any donations for Desna's chapel? Please, we're going to lose it. It's going to have to move.
But in the end, it just wouldn't be enough. The Desnan Chapel's debts ran deep, and the town's wallets wouldn't open wide enough to fill the hole.
Come on, I've seen you spend more on a knight's table of cards.
Prina and Spirulina returned home, dejected and defeated.
Oh, Prina. I mean, some people helped.
I can't believe that this is all we got. When did people around here get so cheap?
But tomorrow, the sun would rise again, and both would be surprised to hear the news that awaited them at the chapel. They approached at the crack of dawn, some fresh-caught fish in hand, until they were greeted by a particularly cheery-looking Reylee.
Oh, hey, Brina and Spirulina, just who I wanted to see.
Hey, Reylee. So we have some bad news.
Oh, hold on, Prina. Reylee, did something happen?
Yeah, good news, you two. The chapel will be saved.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, Finnigan Silvervein stopped by yesterday. I was confused, but he offered to save the chapel. In exchange for the land, he'll pay off our debts and move the building over to a new location south of the town, all on his dime.
oh, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, I've visited the location. It's on a hill with milkweed and buddleia and, oh, come on, you'll have to see it.
The party relocated to the proposed site of the chapel, with an eager Reylee dragging along Spirulina and Prina, both exchanging looks the entire way.
Wait, so this is the site of the new chapel?
Yeah, it's, well, you're sure this is a good spot, Reylee?
Of course, look at the butterflies.
This one looks kind of sickly, and those ones look like moths.
And you can see the lake from here. We'll still be able to watch the stars reflect off its surface just like before.
Can you? Maybe through all that tree cover and past those smokestacks and... Well, we'll just have to ignore those naked drunks passed out on the street.
Isn't it wonderful? Right. This is perfect.
Reylee, are you sure you're not making this out to be better than it really is?
This place is trash.
Prina! Although, I mean...
I'm just saying what's true. Desna would never, ever want to come here. The view is hideous. I'm pretty sure some of those butterflies are corpses stuck on a spider's web. And the smell is awful.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it.
Prina, I know you're upset by all this, but that's no way to talk to someone.
No, you need to know. Moving here is a big mistake.
Yeah. Sorry, Reylee. I know Prina's being harsh, but...
Well, it doesn't matter. We don't have any other choice.
Yeah, that is true.
And anyway, with some renovation, we can really reach people here. This view is wonderful, and it's so close to so many who need help.
Yeah, I suppose. drunks, for instance? Oh, that poor man's wife.
After all, you should have seen the site of the current chapel. It was quite the mess. There were all those weeds to cut down, and then those old running logs I needed to clear, and
Yeah, I suppose with some work, this could be made to look presentable. But how are we going to get everything from the chapel all the way up here? The shrine wall, the 7 scrolls.
oh, that's easy. The monk over at the inn, Master Thorak, stopped by the chapel the other day. He and his student looked more than capable enough to help us move the shrine wall. And maybe after that I can have him haul something else.
Oh, right. I met him too, and maybe wouldn't count on the second part too much.
No, well still, they both looked pretty strong. We should be set.
Okay, but what about the scrolls?
Well, I suppose... Can't you keep them for a few days?
Us? Aren't they supposed to stay at the chapel?
Well, yes. But we need somewhere to keep them while we're rebuilding the chapel. And I know you two will take good care of them.
Say, Prina, you haven't said anything in a while.
It's just stupid. Why is this happening? Why can't things just stay the way they are now? This is so dumb. And Reylee, you're acting dumb. You know better. Why are you letting this happen so easily? You know what? I'm going home.
Prina, oh, sorry about her. You know how she can get.
Oh, that's fine. Sometimes I wonder if I'm being too soft myself.
No, you're fine. It's just... This is happening really quickly, and change can be hard, even for gnomes. We like to keep things interesting, but not like this.
I suppose.
Anyway, I should be getting home. It's getting dark out, and, well, we're quite a ways away here.
I suppose that's true. Well, I'll see you later then.
Yep. Good night.
And with that, the two went their separate ways. Spirulina met up with Prina back at home, but she found the space between them cleaved by thick walls of tense silence. Throughout their nighttime chores, only Prina's heavy sighs broke through the scuffs and shuffles of obligatory labor, even when brushing Puddlefoot's mane. When the two went to sleep that night, they felt the house wrapped in an awkward quiet, and Prina spent much of the night tossing and turning. That is, until...
Prina, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just a bad dream. I thought I'd be used to that feeling by now.
Say, do you want to go for a walk along the lake?
Why?
Oh, you know, it's a nice night out, and anyway, I want to talk to you about what's been going on.
Okay.
And so, the two got out of bed, got dressed, crept to the door, and walked outside into the cool lakeside air.
Wow, it's a really nice night out. Misty air, mixed with the scent of the lakeside flora is really pleasant.
Yeah.
And when was the last time we were even out here like this? I don't think we've gotten a chance in a few years, right? Especially not on a late spring night like this.
I guess.
We should really get out here more often after all.
So you wanted to talk about what's been going on?
Yeah, I guess that's why I dragged you out here. Anyway, Prina, I just wanted to make sure you're okay. And, well, is there anything I can do?
Okay? Okay? Of course I'm not okay. The chapel's getting moved to a stupid location way far away, and it's got sick moths instead of dozens of butterflies, and it's just terrible, and I don't like it. And how could Reylee?
Oh, Prina, I'm so sorry. I know it's hard. It hurts me too. I see the storm howling in your heart and it's killing me. There's nothing we can do though. Please, let it go. For my sake, if not for your own.
I'm sorry, Spiri.
Although?
Doing something about it. I might have an idea.
What do you mean?
I gotta go. I just figured something out. Bye.
Prina, wait. Oh no. What is she up to?
And so, Prina ran into the distance, out of sight. Spirulina returned home shortly after, concerned but mostly drained by the day's events. She returned to bed, hoping Prina didn't do anything drastic, and she felt a wave of relief when, hours later, Prina swung open the door, jaunting with delight to her bed, joyful about something. Although Spirulina was too far gone to ask. But they woke up the next morning in much better spirits. Neither Prina nor Spirulina said anything about the previous night's events. Spirulina hoped her sister would reach the silence first. But Prina left in a hurry after her morning chores, chomping at the bit towards unknown ends. She left for town without explanation, hopping on Puddlefoot before taking off. After that, Prina would never step foot in her home again. The rest of the day passed normally enough until, late that night, a knock came at the door.
I'll get it. Oh, Mr. Begalong, what brings you here so late?
Sorry to bother you, but, well, I figured I should tell you in person.
What is it? Is it... Oh,
Yeah, we've had to take Prina into custody.
oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, what did she do?
She's been accused of breaking into Mr. Silvervein's manor and stealing his mother's heirloom necklace in order to sell.
Oh, Prina.
Yeah, unfortunately, the necklace was quite dear to Mr. Silvervein, not to mention quite valuable as well.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry as well. I know your sister means a lot to you. Regardless, I've arranged to have her trial tomorrow. I expect you'll be there.
Of course. And can I go see her?
I'd expect nothing less. I've let Tolfoy, the guard, know you're coming already.
Thanks. I'll head over as soon as possible.
And with that, we leave off part 2 of our tale, with Prina in dire straits in the light of severe accusations. Would Prina really steal a necklace to save her home? And in any case, what will become of our innocent gnome awaiting trial in her cold, damp cell? You'll have to wait for next week, when we'll come back for our conclusion to Best Intentions. In the meantime, thanks for listening. If you like this story, please like and subscribe so we can put out more content like this. In any case, that's all we have for today. Until next time, make sure to keep cozy and stay tuned for more Tales by the Tavern Fire. So long for now!